Hello people, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel Research Hour. This is me, Aisha Ghaffar here. Today I'm gonna discuss about another excellent scholarship opportunity with you guys. So stay tuned and watch till end because in this video I'm gonna discuss each and everything related to the scholarship, and I'm gonna discuss other opportunities as well related to PhDs or scholarship. And okay, so stay tuned. So first of all, you guys can see from my screen that I have opened training and research in Italian laboratories. So this is the kind of scholarship program that has opened from from Italy, and they have opened ICTP International Center for Theoretical Physics. They have opened their scholarship series for those students who are currently pursuing PhD in their developing country, in their current country, and they're residing in their country and they wanted to research at some sorts. So if you wanted to research and if you wanted to take an active part in the research and uh, in a foreign country, in a foreign university, then you can apply to International Center for Theoretical Physics. You guys can see from here that the call is open and the deadline is 31st December 2025. You guys can apply. So I'll be telling you what is this like. Okay, don't worry, I'll be letting you guys know that what is this program and what is this scholarship related about, and why you guys should apply over here. And if you are a current PhD scholarship student and you're currently pursuing your PhDs, so how you guys can apply through it, and how what is the benefit of getting the scholarship through International Center for Theoretical Physics. Okay, so let's get started. You guys can see from my screen that this is our training and research in Italian laboratories. Like once you have completed your coursework, once you get the CGPA, once you get done with your coursework, and you are now officially entered in your research phase, then you guys can apply over here. Okay, so firstly, I will be like letting you guys know that as ICTP has established agreement of collaboration of more than 400 Italian research institutes. Okay, and they will be providing young scientists with numerous options. Like they have written over here some of the name of the research institutes which they have like collaboration. Okay, and now let's talk about if you are in from these field of research. If you are a student who is working or who is researching in high energy physics and energy, condensed matter physics, science, technology and innovation, physics of living state, and physics and environment, so you guys are welcome to apply over here. I will be putting the link of this website in the description of my video. You guys can check through here, and like you guys can see, they have sub options. Like if you are considering physics in your PhD research, so and if you are a student of medical physics, so you guys can apply over here for 6 months or up to 1 year research. Okay, so you guys will be allowed to research or to take an active part of research through internationally through this scholarship. So now let's talk about who can apply over here. So the criteria they have written over here, you should be a national of developing country. Okay, any country like Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, in any developing country. So be in possession of at least university's master degree, or um, be proficient in reading and writing English. Applicants must be required to present English proficiency certificate. If you have already taken the IELTS or TOEFL test and you guys got 6.5 band, so this is like a good opportunity. You guys can apply. If you haven't taken the IELTS test yet, I must say you guys should take the IELTS test before applying over here because they require IELTS or TOEFL test, and you should reside in a developing country at the time of the selection. Okay, you should not be like it is not for those students who are living in another country and doing their PhDs on scholarship. You guys are not eligible to apply. Okay, so individuals from developed countries are not eligible to apply to the TRIL program. Okay, Then applicants from young talented scientists who have already acquired certain degree of research experience with published papers to credit will be given to preference. Okay, make sure to keep this thing in mind. Priority attention will be given to female candidates and the applicants from at least developed countries, uh, from least developed countries. Okay, and applicants from senior scientists are also welcome to apply. So I'm not going to read, I'm just going to tell you the benefits now. If you guys get the scholarship, this scholarship, so a limited number of fellowships are fully funded by this program, and the expectation is that a fellowship will be jointly funded by the hosting laboratory. For example, 1,300 euros for the student pursuing a PhD, 1,500 for scientists with a PhD degree less than 5 years, okay, who have completed their PhDs but who are working on some kind of projects, okay, and 1,600 euros for scientists with a PhD degree more than 5 years. So it depends if you are a senior scientist, junior scientist, or just have started your PhD. It depends. Then eligible fellows will receive a prepaid ticket from the ICTP operations and travel units. No travel contribution is foreseen for accompanying family members. Okay, so keep this thing in your mind as well. As medical insurance is obligatory in Italy, fellows who came to Italy without worldwide valid medical insurance coverage will be provided free health insurance coverage through an external insurance company for the duration of their stay. So these are the perks you will be getting if you get the scholarship. Then during duration of the scholarship, so the fellowship range is length from few months to 1 year depending on the host laboratory where you will be going, the research training activity in a budget available. So the host laboratory determines the length of your fellowship. It depends, okay, where you are going and where you will be residing. Then fellowships may be extended for an additional period, usually for up to 12 months at a time, and depending on the success of the research training, the fellowship available funds. Then the maximum duration of fellowship is 24 months. So this includes original fellowship period and extension as well. So now let's talk about the obligations. Like on accepting the fellowship, for example, the fellow undertakes to comply with requirements stipulated in WART and the terms and conditions. So research training must be carried out under the auspices of an academic supervisor in the host laboratory. You have to select the academic supervisor in the host laboratory as well. If you have a supervisor in your host country, in your country, residing country, but you have to select a supervisor there as well. So a TRL fellowship will be expected to conduct himself or herself in a professional manner, are all the times and devoted themselves fully to their research during their tenure. Okay. Now, let's talk about how you guys can apply. So the applications are open as well. So applications and supporting documentation are accepted via the ICTP online application system. You guys should be like log into their system and just apply over there. I have created an account and I will be guiding you how you can apply. Okay. So before that, I'll be sharing the some information with you guys. So once you have created your account, you should be like fill the application form and submit. So applicant keep the system for a maximum of 2 years from submission to the complete form, and then before filling in the TRIL application form, so you should be prepare your CV in a PDF format. So they accept only a PDF format. Make sure to have all the documents in PDF format, not Word format, and not in any other format. Okay, then prepare a complete list of publications, including books and articles in anti-chronological order in PDF format. Okay, and then the title of paper should be listed in the journal where they are published. Two separate lists should be included in the file, one for peer-reviewed ISI journals and one for non-ISI journals. So make sure to keep these instructions in your mind and take an action according to that, because it is very important to prepare your application according to the given instructions. And then you just have to create and manage an application, a valid login email address, and once the login is information is successfully created, you can you can return your application at any time. You can edit it, and you guys can do whatever you want to do, okay, with your application. Okay, so the online application is comprised of several pages where the information must be entered or files must be uploaded. So the list pages of the application is located on the left margin. Okay, so I'm not gonna read each and everything in detail because I think you guys will not be able to comprehend what I'm talking about. So let's go to their portal, and I will be letting you guys know how you guys can apply and how you guys can create and how you guys can upload the document, how you submission of recommendations, application form. Then we will discuss the selection process. Okay, you guys can see from here is their login page. So if you are a new user, you should create an new account. Like, I'm not a news user. I have applied to many things before, so I have created an account. I'm just putting my email over here, my password over here, and I'm gonna log in. Okay, so let me log in first. Okay, so you guys can see from page, like, this is the page, and I have started an application before. So this is showing me that I have to complete my application that I've started before. So once I will be completed this application, and I will save the application and I will submit the application, then I'll be able to start a new application. So this is the procedure. But once you have created your account, you will be like getting to know that they have their applications open for particular subjects. For example, let me open it. I'll be able to open it. For example, you will be seeing this kind of page. Okay, so you will be seeing these are the applications which are opened. For example, if I'm talking about, yes, you will be seeing that this is open application. So you have to click over here. Okay, so just click over here and starting applying. So you will be seeing this kind of page. Okay, so once you will be landing on that page, you have to read each and everything very carefully, and once you have read each and everything in detail, you just have to start in your application applying, start it applying. Okay, so you have to click over here, start applying your application, and once, like, they have written over here apply here button, so click over here, just log into their page again, and this is an example, by the way, guys. So you have to, like, submit your application. So for example, you guys can see from here, um, these are your applications where you will be able to apply, and these are the status. If you are selected, then you will be you will seeing this kind of application, this kind of status selected. And if you are guys are not selected, you guys can see this kind of, as you guys can see, I have applied for many things, and I've got selected for only for one time, and I have got rejected for 4 to 5 times. Okay, so make sure to not repeat your mistakes. I have done a lot of mistakes, that's why my application got rejected every time. So I will be sharing what kind of mistakes that you guys should know, and you guys should be avoiding, okay, while creating your account or submit your application or filling your application form. So for example, this is your application, and this is the not submitted application. Make sure to click over here. Okay, so you guys can see over here, you have to fill all the things, and the last, once you have filled all the, like, things, like, you have to select I agree, then you have to select over here I agree, then you have to fill the motivation for the application, motivation form, research abstract. You have to write over here abstract and experience with HPC, and these are the things, these will be a different things related to your program where you guys can apply over here. And then this is the invite referee. Okay, this is the last thing. You just have to click over here. This is the same for all of these, and you just have to invite your reference, like the professors. You have to give the email of professors, any non-professors, which will be like uploading and a referral letter um, based on your behalf of on you. Okay, so once they have upload your reference letter behalf of you, like they will be writing about you, you are a good student, and you are doing a research in that area, etc etc. I think you should know uh, uh, you should know about the referral letter. What is the referral letter? So once you have like submitted your, once they will be submitting your referral letter, so your application will be will good to go to submit. So just have to submit your application and wait for the results. So if you guys got selected, you will be getting to know from your portal as well, and you will guys let to know, that you they will be like let you know through email as well. So then they will tell you what is the next procedure and how you guys proceed further. So this is the, I think so this is the information, this is the all information that I think this is all about it. So if you guys have any queries or question, to let me know in the comments below. I will be telling you guys as soon as possible. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope I shared all the information with you guys. So stay tuned for the next videos, because I'm gonna tell you there are huge opportunities and a lot of opportunities for PhDs and for researchers as well through ICTP Italy. So stay tuned for these opportunities as well. Okay, so we will meet you in another video with a scholarship opportunity. Till then, Allah Hafiz.